Here's my scarf. I want to show you when puppy grabs an article of clothing, how you can get that clothing back without damaging the clothes and without turning it into a tug game. What you need to do, move back that way, little man. What you need to do is, I'm not going to put any pressure on the article of clothing. If I start to try and grab it and tug it, then I'm turning the whole thing into a game. What I'm going to do, turn that way so the camera can see you, is I'm going to gather up the toy right down to his mouth there. All right, I'm not putting any pressure on the scarf. So I'm going to gather up the scarf, but I'm not putting any pressure on it. And I'm gently holding puppy there. You can see my hand on his chest. He's trying to get purchase on the scarf now, but he can't, because each time he repositions his mouth, I'm gathering another little bit. But what I'm not doing is tug, so I'm not pulling like that. Okay, so I'll show you again. He has the scarf in his mouth. Turn around so everyone can see. I'm not going to turn it into a tug game by trying to do that, because that will just encourage puppy to tug it more. I'm going to gather up the material close to his mouth, close to his lips, and I'm going to put my hand on puppy there. That's to stop him. If he had his collar on, I would loop my hand around his collar. As he's trying to get purchase on the material, I'm continuing to gather, but I'm not pulling. He's now just got a tiny little string left, and there we are. And then I'm gently going to move it away. If I snatch it away, I'm going to make it more attractive. Do you want to show one more time, Nacho? Come on then. So there's my scarf. You can think of this as any item of clothing, whether that's trousers or cardigan or any item of clothing. I'm not going to put any pressure on the actual scarf. I'm just going to turn him around so you can see. But I am going to gather up the material close to his mouth. So he's trying to get, good boy, he's trying to get purchase on it. Oh, you got told off by a kitty. Did you get told off by a kitty? Did you get told off by a kitty? Did you? Did you get told off by an old kitty? He hasn't lost it. He might be 19, but he hasn't lost his ability to tell off a young puppy. No, he has not. All right, so there we are. Here's my cardigan. There's some real world training. I'm going to gather the cardigan up close to his mouth, but I'm not going to put any pressure on it. There we go. We got it back without any holes, Nacho. Good boy. What a good boy you are. Should we show you something else to play with instead? Shall we play with something else instead? Something more appropriate. Shall we play with something else instead? Good boy.